Hello, Year 7. We're coming towards the end of this energy booklet now. This is lesson 11. It's the start of our tennis ball drop investigation. Look at the pictures of these tennis balls, and you can see they're one of the great tennis players of all time, Roger Federer. Look at when the ball is hit, how it changes shape. Let's have a read through this. When a tennis ball hits another surface, it deforms or changes shape. It stores elastic energy before changing it back into movement or kinetic energy. Some of the energy will be lost as sound and heat. What you are going to be doing is dropping a tennis ball from different drop heights and finding out how high the ball bounces. This is the drop height. In centimetres, and then the ball bounces up. We can measure both these distances. This is the drop height, which we're going to change, and the other one here, that's the bounce height. Okay, so what is your prediction? Remember, we're going to be changing the drop height, and we're going to change it from 100 centimetres all the way down to 0 centimetres. So, what is your prediction? Mention drop height, mention bounce height, and can you provide a little bit of science to explain it? Don't forget, if we're increasing the drop height, we're increasing the GPE. Okay? That's going to be converted into kinetic energy. Then it's going to be converted into stored elastic energy. Some of it's going to be lost as sound and heat, but then it's going to be converted back into kinetic energy as the ball bounces upwards again. So, what is your prediction? Link in drop height and the bounce height. Okay, so this is a sort of visual representation. The drop height now in centimetres. This one was dropped from 100 centimetres, this one from 80, this one from 60, this one from 40, this one from 20, and this one from 0. And you can see now how far they've bounced back up. So here, the 0 one, it was dropped from 0 drop height, so it bounced nowhere. It didn't bounce up at all. Whereas if we go, whoa, all the way to the end, this was dropped from way up here somewhere, and it is then bounced back up the furthest. Okay, so that's a visual representation. Let's put in the variables now. I'm going to give you a few variables to consider. The bounce height in centimetres. I'm going to think about the type of ball. No units there. I'm going to think about the surface the ball is going to be dropped onto. And I'm also going to think about the drop height. Once again in centimetres. Now those 4 variables should be put into these 4 dotted lines. But you've got to put them in the right order, haven't you? Now, let's just go back over here for a second. You could actually have a go at this experiment at home. I am going to give you some results to plot, but you could have a go at this at home as well. You could use your own results if you so wish. So, let's just go through the method. Let's think about the equipment that we're going to use. We definitely need a ball, and we need a meter ruler, and we need a flat surface like concrete or wood, something like that. And we're also going to talk about the range and the interval. Now you need to write up your method. I'm going to give you an example of a method now. Okay? The method. Take a tennis ball and attach a meter ruler using some sellotape to a wall. Mark off on the meter ruler using a pen 100 centimeters, 80 centimeters, 60 centimeters, 40 centimeters, 20 centimeters, and 0 centimeters. This will be your drop height from where you drop the ball from. So our range of the independent variable, our range will be from 100 to 0 centimeters. Now our interval, what we go up in every time we're increasing the drop height by 20 centimeters. So you can put that into your method as well. The independent variable, the drop height, the range was from 0 to 100 centimeters and the interval was 20 centimeters. When you drop the ball from the individual heights, take a measurement of how high the bounce height was in centimeters. This could be done visually, or a mobile phone could be used to take a picture of how high the ball bounced to. Record these results in a table. Repeat each drop height only once. Hazards. The ball could bounce up and hit you in the face. In order to reduce that hazard, wear goggles. We will look at the results, draw a results table, draw a graph, write a conclusion and an evaluation in our next lesson. Well done today.